Yo, back again. Sweet. So, I just wanted to fix it so it was 1080p. Let's have a look. Dismiss. New stream. Back to stream. See this better quality. Yeah. Something's wrong here. I'll go back to stream. Oh, yeah, there. Sweet. I've got a little one yelling in the background. I'm just going to play some music and you guys can enjoy and watch. And if there's any questions in the chat, I am monitoring the chat, even if I step away and check my phone, if anyone's got any questions. Thanks, guys. And yeah, I guess before I leave, I'll go through my trades. So obviously, go BTC USD. So I guess I'm fairly bullish on Bitcoin right now. Price came into this daily zone. 4-hour zone right here. We're acting well off of it, which is very good. Definitely my time to trade. Yeah, so I was looking for longs, but then also I guess I got the short here on Siren. Is like I always like to take a short or a long, take the opposite trade on a different pair that I'm pretty confident might be a sell, like the opposite. So I've always got a sell in place when I'm longing, or always got a long in place when I'm shorting. Just, I don't know, it's habit. I guess looking at SCI USDT, I saw this nice zone right here and a bit of liquidity, but we'll see. At the moment, it's my most underperforming trade. I've got ARC USDT. I guess reason for entering this trade is nice bullish momentum, nice breaker structure here on the daily, kind of pushing me towards long, and it's pretty much the same trade on all these little pairs, right? Like one USDT or hot USDT. I normally trade, I like to put at least 5 to 8 trades on, just in case one of them's underperforming or one of them absolutely rips, and then I can trail when it goes to like making like 5-10%. Yeah, but I always risk 0.5% on each trade, and I never over risk, right? So say if I'm risking 0.5%, all up I'm risking a maximum of 3% on all these trades. So I'll never ever blow the account. Yeah, as long as it wins the race, right? When it comes to these funded trading accounts, I'll leave SCI running, but I normally like to, if there's one that's underperforming and a couple hours later it's still underperforming, I might just close it, but see how I go. But I'll probably leave it on the highest performing pair, just because I think it looks good. Alright, let's look at that. So that zone right there. Bang. It's a good 5-minute chart. And then I like to always have the little long position to a long. So we'll stop. Perfect. Nice first reward on these trades this morning, which is awesome. Alright guys, enjoy. I'm going to play some copyright free music and just swing something in the chat if you've got a question.
Yeah, I also think I stuffed out my mic too. So, alright, this should be much better now. Thanks guys, and we'll see how we go. See how much money I make. Yeah, that's way better. Sorry guys, I fixed my microphone. Let's play some music.
I heard the words in your eyes. Let go of what
The momentum's really good right now. We up. We are up. Let's go. So yeah, looking at I might even be able to put all my stops and break even soon, which is gonna be freaking awesome. Yeah, I'm really liking the quality of the video now. It's good. Thanks, G. Nice to see you, Smoker. I've been waiting for you, bro. Might try and reduce the latency if I can. Nah. I'm gonna close my door. I'll be right back. Just close my door. How you doing, Smoker, man? You trading? You trade crypto on weekends? It's repeating itself. So what Daddy Bitcoin's doing, hey? Well, I guess in terms of my trading strategy, like, I barely even have to look at the AI tools anymore. Like, with how I'm trading right now, I'm barely using it. Like, yeah, I got like a valuation tool, but that I use to help me find my trades, but like a stochastic, right, for example, already shows me the same thing. It's just about supply and demand, and trying to get some kind of tool that shows you like an undervaluation or overvaluation, um, and then just good risk management. Because you can probably see on my crypto funded trader dashboard or whatever, um, that yeah, like my win rate's what, like 50 to 60% ish. Yeah. And sometimes what I'll do is as well, like if there's a really like if there's a trade that just stands out from the bunch, I'll actually once I put my stop loss to break even, I'll add to the winning trade. And then that way I still only lose like say $50 on the trade, but then I got $100 chucked in on it. 4 hour, 4 hour, and the daily. Those are my main. Like say if I look at, I guess say, let's look at the trade I'm looking at right now, right? ARC USDT, ARC crypto dumbass. So if I look at this trade right now, see how it's like undervalued on the RSI. Got a decent demand zone here, but then you can also see here on the daily that it's broken a daily high like this. Boom. So that kind of pushes me towards looking for longs, right? And then obviously, like say for example, if I got like a decent 4 hour zone, undervalued on like say stochastic even, like it's not that hard. I guess it's just looking at all the different pair. Like I look at all these different pairs, and then I just choose the best out of all of them that I think is the best. Like some of these, like say for example, Blast, for example, I wouldn't see any entry here. I can't really do anything with it, but even though I'm like bullish on it. But yeah, I normally look at the 4 hour for zones. Valid demand is, I consider a valid demand when I can see, like say if I go to the daily, right? I like to have the daily as well as the 4 hour zone. Something that's definitely broken highs, like I wouldn't enter, say like just this demand zone, right? Because it hasn't really broken much liquidity or highs or anything like that. You need some kind of zone that's preferably swept a high, but then also taken out lows. And then that way when you're looking for another trade, like this high right here, it's taken out lows, so it's continuing on like the trend. But then I guess you could also argue that like this would have been a decent high here to try and short, but see how like it didn't take out these lows? So see like because this high here didn't take out these lows, I wouldn't consider it valid. Like I need something where it's taken out previous highs or lows with decent momentum. And then bang. Like I wouldn't take a short from this zone right now because it hasn't really, my chart's getting a little bit messy. I wouldn't take a short from this zone right now because it hasn't really broken any lows. Yeah, look, if you look at my siren trade, this is my short. Like if you look at this, decent 4 hour demand, I mean supply, but it's like it's continuing on the trend. It's still like overall everything's still bearish on this chart. So like I guess you could say there's decent demand here. There's always excuses for like buying and selling, but yeah, I mainly look at the 4 hour. This is what I use for this strategy anyway. I guess with SEI, I'm bullish on the pair overall. That's why I'm like longing it, but I might have to cut this trade off because as you can see with this this zone here, it hasn't really broken any highs up here or anything like that. It's just like I'm hoping, but in reality, this is probably my worst trade because it's not real. Like, yeah, sure, it's breaking this high, but it hasn't really like broken any decent highs. I'd say this is more of a valid zone because I feel like this is more of a decent high. And then maybe like long here, but that failed. Like this would be awesome zone. Or this was awesome zone because it came up, swept highs. Oh, I'm still giving it a shot. I'm overall, just because Bitcoin right now is BTC used. Just because Bitcoin right now I'm bullish on it, I still reckon all the pairs are going to go up. I like SEI as a pair. It's more fundamental for me. It's still much more bullish on the daily than say this, right? This looks more bearish on the daily. So it's still like yeah. It's actually a really good morning for me. Like even yesterday I was in drawdown for like the first 6-7 hours of the day. Whereas today things seem to be running a bit, which is good. But yeah, fundamentally it's like on the daily it's probably the most bullish pair. Yeah, yep. Let's have a look at the live account, eh? So I love trading. Let's have a look, see where we're sitting at. Come on, fucker. So I'm taking all the same trades, right? We're sitting at 865, brother. Look, 865. So it's still growing. Yeah, I might play a little bit of music quietly. Background. I normally like to see when I'm looking on the lower time frames. Yeah, I'm excited about any profit. As long as I'm consistently going like this, upwards, I'm excited about it. I don't really care about the dollar figures themselves until it's a lot more bigger. Like say if I somehow grow it to friggin' 20 grand, 30 grand, 50 grand, that's when I'm gonna be like maybe excited, but a couple $100 I'm not really gonna stress about. I'm just happy I've got it from like $400 to like 861. Like I've more than doubled the account, which is like when I double an account, it's a good. I like it. It's a good feeling. Yeah, let's get back to the 10k account. Another thing I like to see when I'm looking at price coming within zones, I like to see like stuff like this, like equal lows, price comes down, sweeps a low, and then comes up, breaks. Like, that's a pretty good signal to go long. Not really, I'm seeing a little bit over here, but it's just fighting around the zone for a while. But I like to see, obviously, stuff like this, equal lows, price comes down, and then breaks the zone. That's what I like to see. Darwin X. Let's have a look. Is that crypto? What's Darwin X, man? But yeah, I might close this trade. We'll see. It's still valid for me just because the daily time frame is much more bullish than most of my pairs that I'm looking at. But I might have to wait and long down here. Is Darwin X music? What is it, man? Let me know if the music's too loud, by the way. Trying to get that. Yeah. ARC USDT seems to be my strongest trade right now. I love it when I can put a trade to break even once it goes 1-to-1. Can you on Darwin X, can you trade all the crypto pairs? I want to check out Darwin X, EX or whatever. Darwin EX. Yeah, damn. See, mainly the forex market and stocks and stuff, I normally trade long ass swing trades. And you only earn 15% of the profit you generate on the allocation. It's good for an investor. It's good for like if I wanted to like chuck some money in. Actually seems like a good I'll actually do that to invest. Yeah, what I like about SCI as well, look at all this like liquidity down here, all these lows. Like I like that. Because I'm hoping it's like a sweep. No, I want to trade my own capital soon. But I do like I just like to use props to keep getting better at my skill. Yeah, maybe I should enter down here or whatever on the alley, but whatever. A lot of times when I'm backtesting a zone like that is like good. Normally tap straight into it. We'll see. We'll see. I'm bullish fundamentally on this pair, but like I said, the zone's not as good. This might be my loser of the day. I did take a loss over here as well. I took a loss on this trade right here. I do have a short in play. Yeah. No, I think that's good, man. But Darwin UX, all you get is like 15%. Whereas I guess prop firm you get 85%. So you might as well just try and get max allocation. If I get max allocation 300 grand with like say crypto funded trader for example. And then just siphon all my profits to like a personal account. That's probably the go. See if I can keep growing it. I'm pretty sure Bybit copy traders exact same copy trading rules. I'm gonna ask ChatGPT. As you're a copy trader on Bybit, how much profit do you keep? Yeah, look, I don't even need Darwin EX, man. I could just become like a copy trader, like a lead trader, and then I'll get 15%. So if I make someone $1,000, I get 150 bucks out of it. Yeah. All that liquidity right there. I like that. But again, yeah, look at that. It's liquidity right there, and it just kept going down anyway. Yeah, this is what I mean. This stuff where it like comes here, sweeps up, and then goes up. Yeah, whatever. Might be just wrong about this trade. Could say maybe that's the zone, but whatever. If I'm bullish in Bitcoin, SEO should go up. Yeah, look at that weekly break. Yeah, we'll see. If the whole market just dumps and Bitcoin fails, then at least I'll make my money back on Siren. Just copy trading on Bybit. You become like a lead trader, you get 15%. People can invest in you. Let's look it up. I might even show you copy trading Bybit. Yeah, I'll have to go to my live account and then I'll have a look into it. If you go tools, trade, just copy trading. Copy trading, here it is. Yeah. So I'll do something like this, I reckon, once I'm really, like, once I've been operating for a while. I'll probably start doing this. It's almost tempting to, just invest in some of these dudes. Like this guy's made 800% in 30 days. A lot of these guys are gamblers. 64 wins, 1 loss. But see, this dude is like started super low on the account. Nice, 11 grand that guy made. 15 trades a week. Nice. Yeah, some of these have like, a lot of them use like martingale strategies. So there's like these big dips. So it'll work for like a couple of weeks, all of a sudden, and then the whole account will drop off. See, that's only like, he's investing like barely anything. Like it's only $1,200. It's nothing. So a lot of these copy traders are shams. Crusader. Yeah. 99% win rate. Yeah, a lot of these are just like, pff, whatever. But yeah, I'll be legit. I think it's free. I think you just have to trade well. Hang on, I got my little one coming in. Yeah, I'll have a look at the Darwin X leaderboard. Darwin EX leaderboard. Hey buddy, how you doing? Alright, stop that, mate. There we go. Oh, nice. Some dude made a mil from performance fees. Yeah, nice. Sweet. Oh, cool. That's not it. I don't have 100 grand. I wish. Hang on. Right account. Yeah, wrong account. Phase 3. Yeah, I'd be tempted to like invest money into it. Tempting. But obviously I like investing my own trading. But yeah, when I get more spare money, I probably would.
Without you here, can't sleep, can't breathe. I need you here, right next to me. Thoughts in my head, racing.
How's your challenge going? Are you doing a challenge at the moment?
Yeah, I gotta let you go. Oh, yeah, I gotta let you go. Yeah, I gotta let you go.
I don't know. Probably not to New Zealand. I went over there to visit my grandma because my grandma is from New Zealand, and yeah, I got real bad hay fever over there. I love how even though price is dumping, I'm only down 11 bucks. That's what I like about trading the 4-hour time frame. It gives me heaps of time to think. Well, I guess backtested results, right? Backtesting results doesn't really matter. Like, I guess with FX replay, I normally delete my sessions, so I don't have really anything to show you except for live results. But I guess like I showed you the other day on the crypto funded trader panel. Where's that crypto funded thing? Yeah, the dashboard or whatever. If I make that bigger, hang on, I'll make that bigger. Alright, so. Alright, so if I look at win rate, say we go to phase show closed accounts. Like this was phase 1, right? 48% win rate. Worst trade, I got a really nice runner in there. That helped a lot. But as you can see, there's 43 trades. And then I guess phase 2 was 39 trades. 60% win rate, so a higher win rate, but like see, best trade was like 2 to 1. Worst trade was like $100. I don't know, so that's 80 trades already. And then phase 3, we've done 35 trades. Win rate 54%. Best trade 128. I've been closing my trades earlier because shit just hasn't been running as well. But yeah, I'm waiting for a runner. I haven't had a runner yet on this account. Like, I've had consistent small wins, but I haven't had like a runner. And I seem to always, every time when I leave my trades on, no, I'll never quit, man. I might change strategies, but I'll never quit. But I don't think I'll change strategies. It's been working consistently for at least 2 to 3 weeks. I am on the live market. That's what I care about, obviously, is the live market. So I guess over X amount of months, I'm probably going to be more aggressive. Like that $900 account, or whatever, $800 account that I flipped from 400. If I just keep being consistent in the live market, I'll probably be a bit more ballsy with my risk. But I'm being pretty risk averse with it anyway. Like I'm risking way more than like 5%. Because I'm like trying to flip an account, right? But I'm treating it as if like that's my, yeah, like say with a 10 grand account you've got what, like $1,000. I'm treating it as if it's like a 10 grand account. And then that's just my drawdown that I'm allowed. Oh, we could come into trouble here when it price touches this 4 hour zone on the Bitcoin, so I might put stops and break even on some of these longs. Oh yep, I'll fix that, man. Thanks. Thanks for letting me know. Is that better? It's hard, I can't tell. But yeah, this trade here looks like it'll go to a good break even. At least. Some of these other trades aren't running as hot. Hot is not hot. It's taking for ages to move. A little concerning. Still valid. Yeah, not as nice. Come on, baby. This one could be my runner. Check out Siren. Yeah, nice. I got a nice shot on Siren. Nice entry on there. Like normally this would be like my zone, right? I've got in like right up here, which is good. Oh man, yeah, 100%. But I'm already married, so I'm sorted, man. I got my wife from Finland as well, so yeah, I'm sorted, bro. Don't even have to think about chicks anymore. I can just focus on trading, which is good. Yeah, today's a good day, man. Like yesterday, I was in drawdown for about 8 hours before everything just started moving in my direction. Like yesterday, I was freaking hurting. I might even look at some of my trades yesterday. So I had grass, USD, T. That was a good short that I was shorting yesterday. See how far this went down. Yeah, so I entered right here, and it closed. Okay, it didn't keep running that much anyway overnight. But yeah, I entered on. Yeah, I think my whole family thinks that trading's just gambling still. So yeah, they don't have like super high belief in me or anything. They're not relying on me being like a successful trader or anything. They just think it's my little hobby on the side, but obviously I'm like super serious about it. Like you gotta be super serious if you want to become profitable. What else did I trade? Soph was another one. Soph USDT. This would have been awesome to keep holding. But whatever. Yeah. Oh, nice. I would have got stopped out break even anyway. So I got in on this zone right here. Price then came down. I probably closed it about here anyway. And then I closed it for the night and went to bed. And then it came back up during New York session, would have tapped me out break even, and then would have went down. Okay, my order is low. That's shit. Is that better? Is that better? I don't know if I can make my mic any better. Hang on, oh. Properties. Actors Pro Wireless, yeah. It's probably the best I can do for my mic. Yeah, sweet. I think my mic just wasn't close enough to my thing. But yeah. Actually on here, on Soph, that would probably be a good trade. I'd probably still take sells on that. And why am I so bearish on Soph? Let's have a look. Look at the daily. See, it's still bearish on the daily. Nice little daily demand there. Nice manipulation there. If you look at, like, say, the 1 hour, for example, you can tell that's like straight up manipulation of that high. Yeah, and then probably like that. Yeah, you want to look at FX? Let's look at FX, eh? Let's do it. So I am currently short Euro on this weekly zone. Looking at the daily, I guess you could say we're still bullish. So it's a pretty ballsy trade. It's more of like a long swing trade. I guess 4 hours kind of breaking down, but still like, well, there's a trade for you. Bang, that would have won. Like you could say that this is a short on the Euro. Just bounces between zones. If you like, I can't really show the all the OTC trading indicators because I can get in trouble. The 4 hour, but stochastic RSI is similar. It's similar. It's not the same, but whatever. Like this was a decent. See that long on there on Euro on the daily or whatever. There was like, you could say it's like undervalued, for example, and then it would have been a nice trade. And then you could go, okay, this is long. Then you'd look at the 4 hour and see, okay, it's undervalued, and stochastic bang hits the daily and then went up. going on? Like, why am I getting this electronic regular trading hours? No, that's bullshit. Electronic. Nah, keep the adjustment off. In terms of what I believe is going to happen next, well, this is a good daily demand. That's a good daily demand. And then obviously the 4 hour came into here undervalued. Yeah, that would have been a good trade. I should have taken that, to be honest, but whatever. I've been obsessed with crypto at the moment because I can just trade it all the time. What would my next trade be? Let's spam through all the FX pairs and just like have a look, eh? So like if there's another trade opening on Monday, where would I trade? Canadian? Now let's go look at the cross pairs. European. Obviously that's already playing out. EuroCAD. Yeah, that would have been a good short right there. That zone right there. You could probably still re-enter on that. The daily. Oh fuck. Yeah, I wouldn't touch that. GU. Daily. It's probably not a bad idea to look for longs there. Maybe wait till it's undervalued here or whatever. See, it's already undervalued here on like say RSI or whatever. Like you might. Yeah, here we go. This would have been like a 16-hour zone. Would have failed anyway. Yeah, exactly. I don't want to get sued, man. But it's similar. Stochastic RSI is similar, and when if I muck around on FX replay, that's what I'll use because they don't have any of the campus indicators. But it is just supply and demand is like the main thing, but the indicators help give you an edge, that's for sure. Wee, what's this? GPU AUD. It's a nice little zone here, overvalued on the RSI. Daily, boom, that's a daily demand, daily supply zone right now. So if I was trading forex right now and the market was open and I had a gun to my head to place the trade, like I guess that would be like half decent trade. I'll probably do that. That's if I'm trading the 4 hour chart, right? I mainly try the daily on forex and stuff, so like. Right now, oh, yeah. See how these trades are going, eh? Price is starting to go against me, but SEI is the one I'm looking at to close soon if I don't really see much bullishness. Not really keen to lose some of my gains. But it happens all the time where like price goes in my favor and then goes against me and then goes back in my favor again and then rips like. Oh, you definitely still lose trades with the OTC trading thing. Like, they just want people to try and get a 40% win rate at 2 to 1. So you definitely lose trades all the time. Trick is just, yeah. Otherwise I'd be way richer right now and this account would be like 500 grand. Yeah, sweet. Probably been live now for about an hour, so I'll probably just let these trades run, see what happens. Ooh. Might put this back up. Let's put that back up there. Nah, even burn stuff still loses trades all the time. I can show you COT. Because COT, I can use it without the campus indicators. Hang on. I just go COT. Because this isn't like, this isn't a, you can't even show that on Pepperstone, hang on. Nah, not working. Positions, might be that one. No. I found it before, someone else has created a COT. COT net positions. Where are ya? Commitment of traders. Total? No, that's not it. I'm just trying to do it without showing the campus indicators. Commitment of traders. Where the fuck are ya? It's one of these. Here it is. So obviously you go weekly. Get rid of this shit. Okay. So look, if you look at obviously you can see the retailers are pretty high right now on like Euro for example, and then as you can see the commercials are pretty darn low. So hence why I'm like getting not FOMO but like conviction to try and take a short on the Euro. But the same thing exact thing happened here as well. Like a lot of us all took this Euro short right here. I know I took one. Where did I take it? I took it right here. I took a Euro short right here. And I got a 2-to-1 off of it, but You could have done the exact same thing here. The retailers and the commercials were about the same on this zone here. You would have lost money. Or like, yeah, you would have got stopped out and then hit into this zone. So, COT is not perfect. Like most of the students, yeah, like I said, aiming for a 2-to-1 and 40% win rate. Don't always win, man. I wish. There's no like secret sauce. Or if you look at replay, hang on. Like say if you took a short here, you would have got whipped out, and then you would have taken another short here, so there's a loss, and then this would be the win. Then you get your 2-to-1 or whatever. I know, but this whole time here, like this whole time over here, the valuation tool was already overvalued. Like it was already overvalued here, and it was already like you could have actually taken a short here too and taken a loss. So you would have took like 2 to 3 losses before you got your win, because it was overvalued. So yeah, you don't yeah. I wish, bro. Otherwise, I'd be on my 20k funding pips account. I would have passed it already. Alright, I might go about my day, go get some food or whatever. But thanks for watching, guys. It's yeah, I do, man. I watch his analysis every week. It's good. But yeah, you have a good day, Smoker. I'll probably be on later. I might live stream again later, but yeah, I'm keen to go get some food. I'm hungry. Appreciate for watching, man. You're awesome, bro. Thanks, guys. Thanks everyone for watching. Appreciate you.